I accidentally called my friend's MILF mom and now she wants to hook up with me. I was at a party pretty intoxicated and I wanted to go home, so I decided to call a girl that I am seeing, Maria. With a blurred vision, I somehow managed to make the call. A woman answers and says, "Hello. Is everything okay?" I started saying how much I love her and that I want her to come pick me up and after that go to my house and have intimacy. A long moment of silence appeared, so I continued telling her how much I wanted her, when suddenly she tells me, "You know who you are speaking to, right?" In my mind I thought that Maria was fucking with me, so I didn't bother to check who I called. I said, "Yes, I am talking to the best looking girl on earth and I want her now." She continued telling me how flattered she was and that she didn't know that I was feeling this way. In that moment, something felt off. I looked on my phone and saw the name, Maria Gonzalez. I didn't understand who Maria Gonzalez was. After a few seconds it clicked. It's the mother of an old middle school colleague, with whom I lost touch a few years ago. After I realized who I called, I instantly froze, and hung up the phone. I was in shock for a couple minutes. To be honest with you, this woman doesn't look bad at all. She is a MILF and I always wanted to hook up with one. Me and her son were best friends throughout middle school. We used to hang out every day, and our parents became good friends because of us. When high school came, he began hanging out with some bad people and our friendship kind of lost its spark. I had his mother's phone number from when we used to hang out every day. His mother divorced a couple years back, right before we started high school. I think this was the reason why Mario, her son, went on a wrong path. My parents remained good friends with Maria Gonzalez. They visit each other very often. I think I saw her more times than Mario in the last few years. There were a few times when my parents left me alone with her and we had a few conversations, so we aren't strangers at all. Anyways, at that moment my intrusive thoughts grabbed a hold of me and I was thinking of calling her back. In my mind, she responded a lot better than I thought and a part of her seemed interested in me. Eventually, the actual Maria, which I intended to call, came to the party and picked me up. The next day though, the first thing in the morning I see is a text message from you guess who, Maria Gonzalez. She wrote to me, "I think that we ended our conversation too quickly and we should clarify what happened." I froze again. I responded that we should meet and clarify the whole situation. Later that day, I met with Maria Gonzalez, my middle school friend's mom. I told her that I was a bit intoxicated and I exaggerated what I told her. I gave her only half of the truth. I decided to try my luck. There was nothing to lose. She responded very well and told me that maybe if I was a little bit older we could have worked something out together. I explained to her that age is just a number and that I don't care about it. She chuckled and smiled at me. We continued our conversation for another 30 minutes and after that I left home. Since then, she keeps texting me. She keeps asking me about how my day was, if I am doing good, but yesterday she asked me if we should meet again to clarify the situation even more. I told her that I had the impression that we clarified everything, but she responded with, "I am sure there is more to clarify." I think she wants to hook up with me badly. I feel it. Do you think it's a problem given the fact that I was her son's best friend throughout middle school? Anyways, I don't think he would bother. After all, she is a hot MILF.